Good morning, stupid! Welcome back to hashtag 360 stupid. We are stupid people asking you, smart people, simple questions. King of stupid here, Mike check, MICCCZECH is in the Republic. What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? All other genders, vendors, benders, everybody's welcome here at hashtag 360 stupid. Whoo! What's up, folks? It's been a while. Damn, it's been a while. Whoo! Wow. Yeah. Hello. New listeners, new visitors, and hello, returners, my good peoples. What's the happening? Damn, lots been happening. Let me tell you. Woo. Wow. You know, it had to happen, and it had to happen in a way that it was unpleasant. I think fundamentally for me to get a better grasp of the seriousness and the impact of statements, actions, words, behavior. The situation is something I can't really talk about just because, we're still in preliminary, as they call it. Oh, man. So, yeah, I want to talk about that so badly. And it's probably going to be a good year or two by the time everything is officially done, so that I can talk about it officially. But yeah. So I am going to talk about what I've learned and how to implement it in the bigger picture. The philosophy, idea, belief, desire for things like free speech is immensely important. Everyone must have the sensation of verbalizing what is important to them. Everything has a consequence. Everything has a reaction. There's energy even in speech. Connecting to the implementations, understanding the reaction, the rebound of just speech, regardless if it's anything of value or just jibber jabber. There's an energy that's created from the thoughts, from the action, from the speech, from the thing that is causing this vibration is the speaker. For the speaker to speak, he's got to gather his thoughts, her thoughts, their thoughts, our thoughts, and align it with the hopes. I'm supposing it's supposed to be for the recipient to understand. Fancy talk to the side. Basically, if I think it, align it, and speak it, I am creating vibration that is shifting, altering, manipulating, conspiring, trying to conduce, take all those fancy words and say, I'm trying to make you think the speakers creating vibrations that are going to be impacting another life. Now, if a tree falls, nobody hears it, or nobody's in the forest to hear whatever is it actually fall. Dude, what the hell is that? Like, that's the kind of stuff that just needs to be put aside, because it's like, did it make noise? How can you prove it? You know what? Who cares, man? And yes, of course it made noise, dude. Can you imagine a tree falling and like a ninja not making a noise? Come on, man. Having to it's great exercise. It's a great philosophical, I don't even know, but at the end of the day, during the day, all throughout the day, things got to get done. And somebody said something to me about philosophers and not getting things done. Things got to get done. Now, if you can utilize your philosophy to generate revenue, to pay people to get things done, sure, I'm all for that. But we say things out of sheer emptiness, and it's okay, it's fine, it's entertaining, for whatever reason, for exercise, but even then, we are creating a vibration that's being impacted, that is impacting other life itself. If I'm thinking something, though I might not be reacting or interacting with others or saying something that nobody else is hearing, the shift is still there, and that is still impacting life. Because I'm life. Because I am life. Now, I'm not like God all creator and stuff type of life, but I'm a living thing. Or so I'm told by the people who determine what is living and what not. Life. It's big. It's huge. What we do and who we shift is important. Immensely important. I mean, massively important. The idea that speech alters lives. Speech, not necessarily just verbalizing, but even in writing. This part is kind of new to humanity in comparison to speech. Even more so for the common person. It used to be where it would take months, sometimes years, to receive a book that was like 2 countries over in Europe. You're alone, like across the oceans. Like if you're in America and you heard about a book, because there's no internet, How would you know what book is where, Oh man. So you would hear something about somebody writing a book, or you get a letter, or some traveler come by and you hear the stories. So you want that book, right? You have the money, you have the resources, but the shipping and the money transfer itself, it was like, oh my god. And now, nearly instantaneously, you could download and read, or even better, for those like me who have difficulty reading, text-to-speech, books, audiobooks, even books that are not audio, the text-to-speech, man, there's so much information out there, and it's accessible more and more to more and more people. A lot has been going on. A lot. This time was, nearly all the times it's been life-altering, massive shifts. But, man, I guess because I don't want to say it's bigger, which it is definitely way bigger, but it's where I'm at and how important taking on bigger projects, buying a car, fixing it, using it, eventually selling it, getting another one. That has been such a massive part of my life that I'm very comfortable with it. Even though I bought cars knowing they were going to be like defunctioned, like short term. Man, I got this car one time, I think it was like $60. I've had quite a few of those cars, but it was a $40. No, I think it was 120 or 150. It was a 3-cylinder Ford Festiva, I think it was called. Tiny little box. And sorry y'all, little flashy lights, just checking if it's for me. I drove that thing, I want to say like maybe a couple of weeks, whatever it was, well worth it. I mean, you couldn't rent a car for 3 days for that price. So I got my use out of it. But it was running pretty good. It smoked too much. That was the problem. The exhaust was releasing far too much exhaust fumes. Fumes is the one that you smell. What's the other one that you could see? I think fumes is the same thing, right? No, anyways. Just some verbalizing el fatso. Anywho, I digress. So, I get stuck in a line of traffic, and a police officer was handling traffic, like traffic signaling in Portland, Oregon. Saw the smoke, pulled me over, towed the car, and that's how that one went. 2-3 weeks, I was like, all right, it's gonna go. It's gonna go sometime. And then there was another one. This car was a Toyota hatchback, Corolla, I think it was. man, this car, I thought, if I get a week out of this thing, I'll be happy as all hell. Original owner, stacks, a full stack. I'm talking like, it had to be at least 6 inches of receipts, paperwork, and the original handwritten receipt for the purchase of the vehicle. I think it was like $5,000 something at the time. How cool is that, huh? I didn't appreciate that. I didn't appreciate the car as well. I think appreciating things is important. Dude, why do you slow down, man? I'm slowing down for you. Go, man. You know, people, I just don't get it, man. So, sorry, y'all. Little distractionist. So this car, original owner, this lady had divorced recently, finalized the divorce, got the settlement, got the money, and the first thing she did is went out and got herself a brand new, I think it was a Mustang. Yeah, she was like a fan of Mustangs, and so I go to her place. She invites me in. It was a nice, 2-story house, I think, yeah. And she goes, yeah, I just got divorced. The house was already packed. She was like pretty much done with almost everything. And she kept the car last because, sentimental reasons and stuff. So she goes, I just got to get rid of it. I think she was offering or asking 100 and maybe 150 or 200 or something like that. And I test drove it. It had just literally been sitting there in the driveway for like years. Battery was dead. Jump started. I think I jump started it, or I don't know how we got it going. Huh? That is a good question. Anyway, so got it going. Drove it for a bit. It ran like a champ, yo. I mean, this thing was, you know how they say like original owner purchases the cars? There's a reason why that's like makes it so much more valuable. She took care of this thing, like really took care of it. I didn't. So I get back from the test drive, which she didn't even come with me. It was like, I test drove it. So impressed. I was like, wow. Parked it in the driveway, same spot as if like I don't want it, And I come up the stairs. She lets me back in, and I say, the fuel is bad. How horrible, huh? I said, after a while, gasoline goes bad, la 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 la. The tires are all gone, dry rot. They were cracking, blah blah blah. So she says, I gotta get rid of it. Like, I don't have time for people coming around. I said, all right, I can give you an offer, but it's like super low. She goes, it doesn't matter. I think it was over 300 she was asking, actually. She said, you know what, I don't care. Just whatever, what's your offer? Like, she was almost ready to like, oh no, as a matter of fact, that's right. She said I was gonna pay somebody to come and take it away. I thought, why not try and sell it? Or something like that. I said, okay. I said $60. She goes, okay. Like, no hesitation. Like, she was already okay to say okay before I even gave out a number. So she goes, okay. I said, all right. So pulled out the $60, signed, blah, blah, blah. Drove away, filled up the tires were just a little bit low. Filled them up with air. Fuel and fuel treatment. And I don't even think I changed the plugs on it. Yeah. No, because she had always kept it up, like, always kept it up. And that was it. That's all it needed. That's all it needed was just fresh fuel and some air in the tires. I could have done with some new tires or used, but that little thing ran like a champ. And I abused the hell out of it, man. Jeez. Not abused, to be honest with you, or like just used it. Like, it was my everyday and trips, and like I think I brought that thing. I brought that thing from Oregon. It was in Portland, Oregon. Oh man, beautiful place. To California a couple of times, and one of the times all the way down to Mexico. Actually, man, that thing ran, just kept on running. Its horn worked. That was one of the first cars I've ever owned where the horn works. I don't know what it was. It was just like every cheap car I had, the horn was just not working. So, the parking, what is it called? The parking lock on the transmission busted. And Portland is lots of hills. So I didn't even try and sell it. I signed the paperwork with the keys in it, left it in the car. Said, I've had a great time in this car. Whoever finds it, it's all yours. Enjoy. Or something like that. Thought I was going to Europe. Yeah. Was I? I think that was the first time I was in Oregon. Yeah. Yeah. It was the first time yeah. So, yeah, I was going to go to Europe. I said, you know what, I'm not going to. It would have probably made it down again to California because I went down to California. I think brother got married, cousin got married, and then another cousin graduated or something. College, I think. High school? Anyways. So, I just left it in a parking lot. What does that have to do with the impact of our actions? I'm lost a bit, folks. I haven't done this for a while. I have so much going on. Oh man, so much going on. The property thing is the thing that I can't talk about because we're still in litigation, I believe is the terminologist. What a mess. Oh, so yes. Understanding the impact of our actions and understanding the value and how it alters life. What we do, especially as grown-ups, as adults, and how we present ourselves, man, it's immensely important. So the situation with the property is very difficult, but it's absolutely necessary so that the future of foster cares becomes more secure. You know, it's a difficult thing to have the sensation of what is it called? Unknowing. It is generally terrifying to the majority of the people. It's scary to everybody. But some people like scary. And some people do scary very well. And some people just do not like scary at all. But dealing with the unknown, that's just something that we have to face. We have to take it on. We have to build it. Build on it. You know, that the fear is healthy. It's natural. It's good. We should be fear is a little bit strong of a word. We should be conscious, aware of the unknown, to simply understand that it could be all types of things. And if it's unpleasant, we should be prepared for it. And fear is great to remind us that, hey, are you sure you want to do this, man? Because this don't feel so good. And like pain is a reminder of life. Now, the thing is, when we are unstable, it's a very, this is very important. This part's very important. When we are unstable, meaning home, family, friends, whatever, work, money, relationships, when these fundamental, huge, massively huge parts of human life is unstable, it gives us an opportunity. An opportunity to try and understand the position. When we are in difficult situations, when we are truly afraid, this is a great opportunity. Of course, we want to learn what the hell happened and how the hell to avoid it. Or master it. Hashtag 360 stupid. This is hashtag 336600 stupid. I am Mike Check, MICCCZCH. Ladies and gentlemen, all genders, fenders, benders, everybody's welcome here. We hate no one. We accept everyone. However, we do love those who donate. Now, all that stuff's supposed to be set up, and but I don't know what's happening, y'all. So, so in the moment of your greatest fear, take a moment and absorb it, process it, make it a part of you. Allow that fear inside of you the tingling sensation, it's when we're comfortable, it's when things feel like they're grooving. That's actually the times that are where something's not going right. But when the tingle, the sensation almost causes vomit, that's when we're in tune. That's when things are shifting. I'm going to say towards our favor, but it's not a favor thing. It's just the directional thing. We have so much. We have so much. I can't even begin to express my gratitude and my appreciation for as much as it has been taken away from me. I have yet so much. And kind of prepared for it, to be honest with you. The truck, people, Battle Buddy said it the best. Your truck is your mule. That's your working mule. You get a good damn truck. Roger that, huh? Get yourself a good damn truck, folks. Especially with the new trucks, 4-door, man, the back is covered. It's like a massive trunk. Diesel, in my opinion, the way to go. Oh, man. And a mobile home, some type of way that you can tow it, drive it, get it somewhere. Oh, man, let me tell you, people. Life is uncertain. There is very, 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 very few absolutes in life. There are very few. Mobility and shelter, oh, mercy. It's, oh man, it's so worth it. Now, as difficult that it was for me, and let me tell you, oh man, yeah, it's always tough, but this one was like, damn. Imagine not having nothing. Nobody has nothing. Everybody has something. You have lungs, you're breathing, one lung machine, you're alive, you have something. But I think about with foster care, my mind, my existence yields always back to foster care. There's people that grew up basically in foster systems and don't have any stability. I'm not talking about everybody. Certainly, absolutely not every person that went through the foster system is like broken or no. People are not broken, first of all. Okay, there are people with physical disabilities, emotional crippling, all that stuff. No, but people are not broken, and we have to stop saying these things. We have to stop expressing thoughts like that. There's a hole in your heart, and you gotta fill it with this thing. No. There's no hole in nobody's heart. Because if there was, you ain't breathing, living, or whatever, unless you're machining, whatever. But to have or to feel or to lack the sensation of connection, a lot of not a lot, I gotta watch the words, even the people that were adopted, like, this is a difficult one, but I wasn't born in America, so I still can. I'm a naturalized citizen, so I am a citizen, and we went through the legal process and all that stuff. It took years, people, years, and I can still get deported. There's a clause in the naturalization part of citizenship that says if you are found to be immoral, it's grounds for deportation. So, if you're not born here, they don't care. Citizen, that's just for tax reasons, yo. It's like marriage. Marriage is for tax. That whole licensing thing, why do you think they'd care? Plus, married people live longer, so there's longer yield. Yeah, go figure that. I'm going to cut it there because it's turning to something that is not what I was focused on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, all the gender spenders benders, I am Mike Check. This is hashtag 360 Stupid. We are the stupid people. You are the smart ones. We just like to ask simple questions, folks. That's all. Thanks, everyone, for the support. Man, it was difficult, but I needed it. No, that's what I was saying. Okay, so the process was it's still complex. Oh my God, it's complex. Very difficult. Way too much in every aspect of it. But I needed to go through it to understand the importance of securing the homes for the foster care graduates. Your home, as much as you think it belongs to you, still has to reside on land. And if it's on land or on water or somewhere, you're under some government regulation. Okay, water, international waters, there's still regulations, and the home on the land is the responsibility of government, meaning safety, utilities, blah blah blah. So there's rules in everything. Gravity, okay? That's a rule. That's a law. All right, folks. Oh, yeah, so the situation at hand is incredibly difficult, but absolutely necessary for me to process so that I can understand the impact of foster care, and so that we can stabilize the home, the forever home, more correctly, more solid, let's say. Man, it's the law, folks. It's the law. All right, ladies and gentlemen, all other gentlemen, friends and brothers, I am Mike Check, and my CCCCCH is in the Republic. That's me. Oh. Thank you, folks, for listening in. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for donating. Thank you for being there. Thank you for making this happen. You're my therapist, folks. Thank you for the privilege of your time. Good night, stupid.